What's up, my fellow degenerates? It's Suey again, and yeah, we ain't saying losers and degenerates anymore. We're just going with degenerates. Why? Because you're not a loser, and I don't care what you tell yourself all the damn time, all this negative bullshit. I don't care. You ain't a loser. You're doing great. Keep it up. But yeah, we're going on to the Crown of Sand, the area that doesn't let us keep any ichor or anything fun. However, the end of it and restoring the vestiges that are necessary gives us Bridge to Glory, which is an amazing skill that buffs the ever-living crap out of our damage based on our light scaling, so that'll be wonderful for the run to help push us through the rest of it. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Okie dokie, teleport, and how did I get there through here? That's right. Okie dokie, and on forward, just gotta go down here, have this little shit urchin try and get me, but then he gets it on fire. It's all part of the plan, really. Then, wow, I do not have a lot of stamina. Oh dear. Go through here. It's pretty funny that you can get access to this portion as soon as you get here, but like the door is like just doesn't open. Can I roll over here without dying? Yes, again. Oh, my frame rate just. Oof. I would assume skipping down portions and not giving time, giving it time to load might contribute to that, but nah. So I was browsing Reddit today. I know, cringe, Sui browsing Reddit, but I was looking at some interesting points that people were making, since the whole leak thing came out about Code Vein 2 in late 2023. People are like, this like topic is back up again, like, oh, what would you want from a sequel? Which I think I'm pretty sure I've already made my peace with that, like what I've said. Like, oh, I want like more clothing options, weapon types, bigger areas, more like enemy variety. Pretty sure we said all that. One thing I saw was like people wanting like an invasion mechanic, and that one's always kind of like, I don't know. I've always been kind of like on the fence with that, because like most of the time when when a game like like this, like Souls like has PvP, they have to balance the game around it. Take for example, Elden Ring. Its PvP is some of the most unbalanced garbage I've ever experienced in my life. So games that go about nerfing things and making like certain things not fun anymore because the PvP is unbalanced, it's Personally, I do think they would need to like revise the co-op system, make it more like fluid and better. Go ahead and skip this, but what I mean essentially is that if you've played like Remnant from the Ashes and experienced that co-op before, where like you beat an area and a boss with a friend, you don't like disconnect from each other. You just like stay together and push on to the next areas together, right? And then you go back to the hub together. So personally, that kind of co-op system in Code Vein 2, I would love to see, because personally, I think Remnant from the Ashes has probably the best and most simplistic co-op system in like Souls-likes. Of course, if like any of you have not played Remnant from the Ashes, I do recommend you do. That game is awesome. Alright, let's rest. But yeah, I'm not really a one for like PvP in games. Oh well, Sui, like you used to play Dark Souls 3 PvP all the time. You play like PvP games like Apex. Yeah, but when it comes to a game like this, I don't see it in a PvP aspect personally. I just don't. Because when you invite PvP into a game like this, you invite, of course, balancing issues, things getting nerfed slash bugged, which is nice for buffs and stuff, but also like things that are fun and things just getting nerfed because someone bitched about it. That kind of thing is not what I want. I don't know. Personally, I just don't see PvP working out in this game, but that's just my take on it. It just seems a little goofy if you ask me. Because, along with the whole, PvP in a game, you also invite people who just sweat unnecessary amounts for like no good reason. Like you're just chilling, trying to have a good time, and while some dude is sweating buckets just trying to land a hit on you or something. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you invite this like try-hard type of like player into a game just because you put PvP in it. And personally, I like the way Vayne goes right now, where it's mostly just like people co-oping or just like talking about the game, or just like, hey, look guys, I like made this like character creation. Like, how's it look? It's a small but pretty cool community overall. Vayne. Sure, we have some bad seeds But other than that, Vayne has a very solid community of just all around cool people. But yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about this out of nowhere, but I don't know. It was on my mind since I like read it yesterday. I just don't see Vayne as a game that would do good at PvP. Because I don't know, it just seems like devs who have PvP in their games be a bunch of goofy asses about it and can't really seem to get things right. So anything, keep the game the way it is in that aspect, but do rework the co-op system. Make it more rewarding, but also, you know, can I get a backstab on you, sir? Thank you, thank you. I don't know. I'm sure there's like everybody in the world that just disagrees with me right now. Like, no, Vayne would do great PvP. Personally, I just don't see it. I just see it inviting a whole new wave of just like really sweaty people for like no good reason. As well as the game having to change entirely just because of that. Not something I'm fond of, I'd say. But of course, that's just my take. Of course, if you have any different opinions on it, leave in the comments. I'm always happy to read people's opinions on things like this, because everyone has their own different thought process. So it's always cool to hear that. Yeah, which I think I'm sure I've already like rambled about this before, actually. And if I haven't, then now you have it.
I'll be there soon.
Man, I just talked my ass off there for a moment. But you know what? I can. And I will. Sometimes.
Make good use of this.
I guess it just depends on the day, really. Go on, poke me. Well, he didn't poke, he slashed, but either way, the parry bit worked. Can I get a drain in without getting smacked afterwards? Yes, I can. Perfection. This dude over here, oh, he got him fast. Oh, he's less bit sand at me. Oh, thank you. Get that adrenaline back on for that damage, and there we go. Thinking of damage, let me swap to my Dammer run. I actually fortified this thing with the extra block and damage, which the block is the main thing for, because, you know, you can block pretty good with it. And block's pretty handy, not gonna lie. Especially in this game. Block is very handy. Queen Titanium, that's what I like to see. Can upgrade this veil a little more. And speaking of the veil, I love how this veil looks. Look at that. It's perfect for this character. Honestly. Another vestige piece. Barrage? Nice barrage. Ow. Get this buff back on. Don't think there are any enemies here that do like elemental damage primarily. Get rid of that Kung Fu Master.
Beware of the sand.
Blob boy here.
Why am I
Pick this up.
in a place
Nice.
like this?
Speaking of stuff I was reading, I was, you know, one of the things being Code Vein 2 that were leaked, because there were a lot of other games that were leaked too. But all I kept seeing was people like, oh no, Code Vein 2 or something like that, like, oh god, not Code Vein 2 or something like that. In that case, it's like, I didn't realize people actually dislike this game that much. I kind of just assumed it was a game that kind of flew well, you know, it was cool, but I guess when it comes down to it, there's always going to be that kind of person who's like, oh, it's anime, cringe. I'm funny, guys. I don't know. It kind of just seems like a hive mind to people.
I see something in the sand.
But then again, there's
I
hive
see
minds
one
for
of the
everything.
lost up ahead.
Or maybe I'm just saying this because I like the game, which I don't know. I can see why people didn't like it. I can understand some aspects of it people didn't like. No doubt about that one. At the same time, though, it was a game that, I don't know, a pretty good amount of people enjoyed. Some also disliked, but that's okay. Because opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Give me that last shard. I think I should stream today after this video. As to what I'm gonna stream, I don't know, but I'll stream something. It's between Neo 2 with a buddy of mine because he still needs to like finish the game again, or more Monster Hunter. For those who don't know, I play a lot of Monster Hunter. An excessive amount, almost. Well, yeah, no, I play a crap ton of Monster Hunter. Io's over there getting smacked around. I forgot to pick up. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I forgot to pick up that shine that was on the ledge, but it wasn't on the edge. It was over here.
I found some missile.
All right. Actually, before I rest, let me pop up these haze consumables here. Got to get all these. Nom nom nom. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and eat some pound cake. I miss when like you were able to duplicate the haze things by just spamming your menu like really quick. But of course that got fixed, so. And this mastery, why not? A mastery that I don't think anyone uses. Like, oh yes, I can drain Ichor by throwing daggers. Like, wow. Such a powerful passive. No, not really. It sucks ass. Alright. Get this Mistle and get these little bit of levels in. Alright. I'm trying to think. Is Elemental Wall useful for Eva's fight? Because I'm trying to remember whether her sand does blood damage or physical. Because if it does physical, obviously it's not going to help. But if it does blood damage, then it can help split up. But whoa, why would sand do blood damage? I don't know, man.
Looks impossible to me.
But it just seems
It's wise
likely.
to be prepared. Bizarre
I
attacks
went too
from
soon!
enemies.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Shit! Okay, well. Ow. Okay. I should actually pay attention to the direction of the ball, I'm not gonna lie. That's what she said, but yeah. Go, 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 go. Why is it so fast? Fuck. Okay, so I didn't make it past the first ball, so now it's gonna be like a vicious cycle of trying to get up here.
Heading there now.
Come on. Yeah, boy. Skate fast, eat ass. No bayonet for you. Nope. Okay, now I'm gonna try and get that guy's attention over there. Hey, fucking quit it. There we go.
Leave this to me.
See, ladies, that's how you get a man's attention. You throw a fire spike at him. Pro tips from your good old friend Suey here. That's a vicious attack. Takes blood out of himself. I still wish there was more of like that enemy around, honestly. Especially at the like provisional government center, that would make more sense considering that's where like I guess most of the more sane revenants are. I don't know. It just sounds like a cool idea to me.
Heading there now.
Just gonna put this on before all my aggro goes away. Swap to this, or waste to heal, that works too.
Watch your footing.
Where's the Kung Fu Master? There you are. Get out of here. Free shiny.
They're trying to shoot us from a distance.
No, they ain't.
It's
Got
a
that blood
well of
spike.
endless thirst. It's narrow, but there is a side path.
Can I hit that guy on the ground?
I can feel strength in
No.
your conviction.
Debate him out. Pick up his little book. Here's a stamp. Which now I think about it, I don't even need to go over there with that annoying ass enemy, but at the same time there's like Queen Titanium in there.
This place
So I'm
is
just
a
gonna
nest for the lost.
go for some Metal Gear Solid strats here and just sneak. Hope he doesn't see me. Stealth. Stealth.
This is a powerful foe.
Never even detected. I was never here. You know what? He's looking. He has a weird ass face. Watch. So cocky. I'm gonna grab his veil. Later, losers. The heist has been made. I was never even seen, except by that guy. Okay, now I was seen, but now it's too late to even catch me, so. Here are these boys here too. There's 3 of them here. Pick that up. Oh, this guy followed me. Ow, that was fucking rude, don't you think? What a jerk.
Did you find something good?
Get that backstab, please. Get that backstab hitbox so you stop jumping around. Thank you. I'll use all these buffs in the meantime before my aggro gets drained.
It's wise to be prepared.
Some more 310s, we love to see it. Spam him from there, so. Shiny, and then head down here. Hopefully I can kill that guy before he knocks me off the ledge. There we go, that's better. Go ahead and boogie on up here.
It's looking at something.
Perfectly well, kind of. That's what he's doing. What's he trying to do? I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was getting stun locked when he tried to do it. Gotta make it before I get to 4. Perfection. Keep smacking the gotta keep stun locking.
Look at that. We can certainly use this.
Yeah, the Harmonia vestige, lovely, lovely. The last one I think I put. Up ahead is the attendant over there. Which, let me go... Do I even need to head back and restock? I probably could, yeah, I might as well. Don't want to be caught lacking on there.
Now we can climb.
Let's
up
go
from
down
below.
and open the shortcut, restock, and head back and restore.
Looks like an elevator that goes down.
No shit, huh, yo?
That's a powerful sound. What's that?
How much titanium did I pick up? Oh, nice. A pretty handsome bit. Oh, no, it's titanium. Just titanium. I realize I have enough to actually get my veil to +9. Let's go do that. Sure, I could upgrade the weapons, but the veil, you know, that's where it's important. So let's go do that.
We can breathe easy for a while.
You know, this is what I like to see right here. That's it. All of them are restored. Not have any vestiges to repair. No more problems from there on.
I've been with. Please.
Right?
Spin a thread of memory
Yeah, right.
for
Okay.
me.
A little OCD about it. So next is the actual boss, which I'm more than sure I'm prepared. Yeah, I'm prepared. All the vestiges restored and all that stuff. Yeah, I had a other run I was recording of this, but you know, some things decided to come along and ruin the recording, so now I'm here again, and just used a vivifier just to go back. But now I'm here and we can do this again, and hopefully nothing else comes along and ruins the
It's
recording.
wise to be prepared.
Alright. Get that damage in and not use the Damarung this time. First round up I was using the Damarung, terrible choice, because yeah, it's a solid weapon and everything, but it does 2 hits per attack. And it's an easy way to get punished. So. Keep hammering in that damage I can put in. Alright, second phase. Leech more Ichor offer. Wait for that, there we go. I'm about to get by that. Okay, dickhead, I see how it is. Get some more damage in there. Roll that. Roll the other one. I love how quick these gifts come back though. Like look at that cooldown. That shit's insanely fast. The pros of light mage gifts. Oh yeah, same deal here. Restore.
The relics.
Oh yeah, Harmonia. This would be great if I was doing the other run, but that's already done, so don't need it. However, what I do need is all the way down here. It's the other vestige, which gives us access to Bridge to Glory, which this pleb ass adrenaline here, giving us a little bit of damage, is going to get swapped out by Bridge to Glory. Because for those who know, Bridge to Glory is amazing. It gives you an ass ton of damage, and for those who don't know, I just explained what it does. It gives you damage based off of your light scaling, which we got that up there, so that's going to be absolutely astounding. Okay, we got that. Back up to the Emistil. Next up for us in this light mage journey is the Crypt Spire. How's that going to go? Honestly, I don't know. It's going to be a little tricky, as it usually is, but all around should be a pretty solid run. I don't got too many worries for it. And even if there's a couple of setbacks, that don't matter. All around though, we'll have damage, we'll have buffs, we'll have basically everything we need to get to the Crypt Spire. But that is for another video. So let's go ahead and bring this one to its end. This right here, this is peak Bridge to Glory. Beautiful thing, really. Now you're wondering how useful is Bridge to Glory. Well, I don't know if you've seen my light mage build video way back, but if you haven't, let's show you how useful it is. Right now the attack rating is 691 on a Damarung, plus 6. We add Bridge to Glory into this, and it's at 1302. So, this is a fine example of just how good Bridge to Glory is. A crap ton of damage if you have really good light scaling. It's just, at this point when it comes to light maging, you need Bridge to Glory. Or really, if you can fit it in any build really, just use Bridge to Glory, it's amazing. But yeah, well worth the journey, honestly. A bunch of damage. This is going to make the run go a lot easier. When it comes to what we have currently available, we have something to give ourselves a buttload of damage, something to make ourselves take half damage for one hit, all around really good, but also Elemental Wall is extremely good as well because, you know, a pretty good amount of enemies and bosses deal some sort of elemental damage. And if you notice, our elemental defenses in Blood and Fire are not that good. Ice and Lightning, they're pretty okay, they're manageable, but all around these elemental defenses could be better. So we add Elemental Wall into the mix, and you get something like this. Yeah, completely immune to lightning damage and ice damage, highly resistant to fire and blood for the duration of the gift. See, this is why we love Light Mage runs. Once you start getting into these gifts here, everything starts getting real good, real fun. Elemental resistance like that is just astounding, really. And with that brings this video to its closing. What lies up ahead, the Crypt Spire and all the wonder it has there, but honestly, shouldn't even be that hard. Now we have Bridge to Glory and all the other wonderful light gifts. And you see, this is where light mage builds start getting fun, when you get all the really good gifts, especially Bridge to Glory, because you get a boatload of damage just for having good light scaling. And then everything else on top of it is just the cherry on top. So all around, the area and boss there shouldn't even be too much of a hassle. So all around, should be a pretty good time for the next video. So hopefully you go ahead and stay tuned for that. And as you know, my name is Sui, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.